I'm not willing to sacrifice that just to stay exactly the same. What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. As you can see from the title, I will apologize in advance, but I did at least give you a little bit of a warning. If you clicked on this video because you thought that I was going to give you some secret pill, secret sauce, secret whatever, in order to lose 10 pounds in the course of 3 days, I'm not, but I am going to give you a real life scenario, and it's something that happened to me, and I'm sure it's a scenario that a lot of people have been in, especially with summertime here on the East Coast. So it's just something, just a little thing that I wanted to share with you. I was on vacation, and I fully embraced being on vacation, and I know that this is something that a lot of people struggle with, and they struggle with staying on their diet when they go away on vacation, and whether that be staying away from alcohol, staying away from fried foods, fatty foods, excess carbs, whatever the case may be. There's a lot of people who struggle with that, and it's just one of those things that it happens in the summertime. People go away on vacation. And people hang out with friends and family around the holidays, and they get themselves really stressed out when it comes time for those parties, those functions, those vacations. So for me, I fully embraced the vacation. We went down south. I had Bojangles for breakfast. I had Chick-fil-A. I believe there are some days where I had some Sonic. And then there is one day during the entire week where our entire family goes to happy hour. We order strictly off the happy hour menu, and all we get is happy hour appetizers. Fried pickles, wings, French fries, fried shrimp. I mean, like literally, you name it, the plate probably came to our table. So when I got back from vacation, the Monday morning when I woke up, I arrived home on a Sunday. So the Monday morning when I woke up, I got on the scale, and I had gained probably about 10 pounds. And it's just one of those things where, it's going to happen. But you're like, man, I put on 10 pounds over vacation. That's insane. How am I going to lose it? So Monday, it was right back on track. I had my training day. I was tracking my macros. I was drinking plenty of water, etc. So Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, forgive me, I don't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday when I got on the scale. I was right back where I was before I left for vacation. So the thing that is, there's two important points that I want to make here. Number one is don't make yourself insane. Like, for me, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth sacrificing going to happy hour, or sacrificing having those fried pickles, or sacrificing having those French fries that are covered in cheese with bacon. I'm not willing to sacrifice that just to stay exactly the same. I did a little bit of training while I was down there, but obviously nothing like what I was doing. My training's not the same as when I was at home. So for me, it's just not worth it. Like, I enjoy those things, and so I enjoyed them while I was away. Now, did I have Bojangles for breakfast every day? No. Were we going to happy hour every single night? No. So that brings me to my second point. I was probably going with somewhere around like an 80-20 split. 80% of my meals were good choices. So we went to a place called Kind Belly for breakfast a few days, had amazing acai bowls. Boom. that's a good choice. A couple of the other days, I had maybe just some toast with some peanut butter. For lunch, I was keeping it, somewhere with like a wrap or something like that. Again, it's vacation. I was going with the healthier choice. And then for dinner, aside from the night where we went and blew it out of the water, most of the nights we cooked. So, we had pork chops some nights, we had sandwiches some nights. So that 80-20 split, if you keep it in that 80% of your meals are the lesser of two evils, the better choice, the healthy choice, you're gonna be okay. So it's the 80-20 rule. And for me, it was, I'm not willing to sacrifice enjoying my vacation, enjoying that, realistically when I get there, that like 6-ish days. I'm not willing to sacrifice that enjoyment just to stay the same, basically, because that's what would have happened. I would have probably stayed the same. Now, the reasoning that when I came back, that weight came off so fast is I was holding on to a lot of water, I'm sure. I'd probably put on a little bit of body fat that shed away quickly once I started training again, like I should have been training, tracking macros and everything. And it's just the travel. Like, you're bloated from the travel. You're not moving around as much. I wasn't training nearly as much as I was when I'm home. So it's just a mixture of things. You get right back on track, and it was maybe 72 hours before I was back on track again, and pretty much right where I was when I left for the airport to go down to South Carolina. So, listen, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I'm just a real guy, and that is an experience I had, and I would be willing to bet a large sum of money that somebody out there has had that same situation before. So, sorry, there is no secret. But I thank you guys very much for watching. Please do me a favor and hit the like button. It really helps with the reach, and it really helps me build this page. And that's the only thing I ask you for. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.